Those are the people that can't sell right now. They can barely afford the mortgage, and they can't sell the house. Welcome back to my channel. This is The Right Property, where I bring you information before deals. We all know we need that information before we go out there doing deals, especially when it comes to real estate. My name is still Yemi. Thank you for joining me today. What are we talking about today? Easy come, easy go. I was thinking about this the other day, and it doesn't apply to real estate. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. When you get easy come during multiple offers, there is no skill involved. People think putting an offer in and beating 40 other people wanting a house is a skill set. There's no skill set there. You're practically offering the most money or the least condition. That's overpaying, as well as throwing all due diligence out the window. Your agent at that point is doing the easiest job that an agent can do, winning you a property by giving away your money as much as possible so that you can stop searching for a better house or a cheaper house. At that point, you're just lucky. But that's the easy part of it. Now, people that did that maybe 2-3 years ago, they can't let go of the house. There is no easy go. All right? They can't sell. I've had 5 calls so far, 5 calls, and I pull them up, and their property is like well under the value of the properties in their area. As in, they bought way over, and the value is now way under. The last lady I spoke with, if we go ahead to sell, she's going to have to pay the bank $61,000 extra to close our own house. So on closing day, money is not going to her. More money, $61,000, must come from her to a lawyer, so a lawyer can balance the payment for the bank. That's crazy. No easy go. All right? So when you're doing those multiple offers, because the market is always in circle, they call it market circle. When that comes again, and you're out there trying to buy houses, and your agent starts telling you, oh, you're going to be in this house for a long time. Don't worry. You can go multiple offer, overpay for it, and the market will catch up. Well, what are you going to do when the market goes down the way we are and interest rate goes up? Because those are the people that can't sell right now. They can barely afford the mortgage, and they can't sell the house. It would have been better if they could sell the house and run because they can't pay the mortgage, but they're stuck in there. Mortgage is $4,000 plus, $6,000 plus, $7,000 and above per month. I mean, even if your desire was to stay in that house for 10, 15, 20 years, that desire cannot happen because you did not plan. The other day I was reading the Bible, Luke chapter 6, towards the end. Jesus was talking about before you build a house, there was a guy that dug into the rock and laid his foundation. And there was another guy that just built on the sand. And then the waves came, the bad weather came, and one house got washed away. Of course, yeah, it was the one on the sand. Your finances are your bedrock, your foundation when it comes to real estate. Before you buy a house, make sure you can afford that mortgage for the next 3 to 5 years. without changing whatever you're doing right now. If you can't do that, you're probably setting yourself up for failure. So, when your agent is advising you to go in for multiple offers, just let them know, maybe not. Maybe I'll wait for the market to come down. There's always a down. It's like the stock market, up and down. Market cycle. All right? So keep that in mind. Don't just jump in and do multiple offers because that's the easy part of it. The hard part of it is when the market goes down, what are you going to do? So let me give you 4 tips. Right now, if you're in this situation I just described and you can't pay mortgage, well, you can pay mortgage, but you're struggling to pay the mortgage, but you cannot sell your house. Start thinking about getting a tenant. Tenants are good that way. They can help you add whatever they pay you to your mortgage, and maybe that will make you survive. If not, maybe find a family member or friend that's a tenant and talk them into joining you on your title. There's joint ownership out there. They come in, they join in, and you have an agreement maybe upon selling, they keep 20%, you keep 80%, whatever percentage you guys agree on. But that will help you save your house, because if you can't do one of those 2 things, you're looking at foreclosure. Another thing you can also do is go for private mortgage. On this channel, I don't like private mortgages, but in this case, if you can still get them, because private mortgages, they do their own, due diligence too. If you're too risky, they will not give you that private mortgage. So if you can get private mortgage, get it before it's too late and save yourself. And also, if all these things are not working for you and maybe you already have 2 jobs, look to get in 3 jobs or 4 jobs. I mean, you got to do everything possible because foreclosures are on the rise. Since last year, I've been doing videos about foreclosures. It's only getting worse. All right? On this channel, this is all I do. Put the word out there so that people stop making mistakes. All these things are preventable. All right? Rather than walk away from your house or get foreclosed on, follow these tips. And if you're out there, you haven't bought yet, when market is crazy, don't jump in. Don't get FOMO. You're not missing out on anything. Market is always going to come down. All right? If you have any other input in this video, please drop a comment. If you like what I'm doing, please share and subscribe, because on this channel, all I want to do is see you at the top.